We've all been there. You have a massive exam looming. Your syllabus feels infinite, and your current study routine consists of staring at the same page for 3 hours while your mind wanders. You're working hard, but nothing is sticking. What if you could completely rewrite your brain's study pattern in just 72 hours? No toxic 12-hour cram sessions. Just high-efficiency cognitive science. In this video, we are using 3 traditional Japanese philosophies to completely overhaul how you study starting today. Day 1. The inertia killer and the suspense trap. Day 1 is all about breaking procrastination and resetting your focus environment. To do this, we use a Zen concept called Ichigyo Zamai, which translates to one act fully realized. Right now, your brain is suffering from cognitive overload because your study space is chaotic. Today, strip your desk down to the absolute essentials. Just one book, one notebook, one pen. Phone goes in another room. Couple this with a micro Kaizen block. Tell yourself you are only going to study for exactly 5 minutes. The hardest part of studying isn't the data. It's the friction of starting. But here is the catch. Most students pass day 1 only to completely destroy their retention on day 2 because of one fatal flaw in how they take notes. It's a psychological trap that tricks your brain into thinking you've memorized everything, when in reality, you've forgotten 80% of it before the day even ends. If you don't fix this by tomorrow morning, the next 2 days are completely wasted. Here is how we avoid it. Day 2. Aggressive active processing. To beat that trap, on day 2, we completely ban passive reading. No highlighting, no rereading notes. Instead, we pivot to active processing. First, set up a visual Kanban pipeline. Divide your study topics into 3 columns: to do, in progress, and done. Seeing your progress physically track across a board creates a powerful dopamine loop that keeps you moving. Second, practice the rule of making the complex simple. Pick the most difficult concept on your list, close the book, and try to explain it out loud as if you were teaching it to a beginner. The exact moment your explanation stumbles is the exact gap in your knowledge. Target those gaps ruthlessly. Day 3. The system mastery. Day 3 is where we lock the routine into a system using the martial arts framework of Shu-Ha-Ri. We start with Shu, mastering the rigid core fundamentals. Spend the first half of your study block drilling raw definitions, formulas, or core structures. Do not skip the basics. Once the foundation is solid, move to Ha and Rai, breaking away from the notes to test how these pieces connect. Use the blank page technique. Force yourself to write down everything you remember about the topic on a completely blank sheet of paper from pure memory. Open your notes only at the end to color code what you forgot. This forces deep neural retrieval, making the information incredibly resilient under exam pressure. A perfect study pattern isn't about how many hours you sit at a desk. It's about the intensity and structure of your focus. Clear your desk for day 1, fix the note-taking trap with your visual pipeline on day 2, and test your memory boundaries on day 3. Pick just one topic to start with right now. If you want more actionable aesthetic breakdowns to optimizing your routine, hit the subscribe of our YouTube channel, Focus Freak. See you in the next video.